Alright guys, we're gonna play some Descent. I finally got my controller all hooked up with this thing. Well, not finally, this is for the second time. I played Descent once many years ago, about 2 levels, but back then the game would keep on crashing, so I couldn't really continue the run. I really do want to be beating this game for you guys. It's one of the most amazing games I've ever played. And you imagine this game came out like a really long time ago. This game was on DOS. Okay. It's a 3D first-person shooter where you're like in these mines. All the robots in these mines went crazy, and then you're like the guy that's got to go and save all the miners and kill all the robots and neutralize the threat. The game is just super amazing. It runs really well. You can get it on Good Old Games right now. You can also there's also some projects that like kind of revitalize it, put new high resolution textures in, stuff like that. So you can really get your experience in. The only hard part about this game is how hard it is to calibrate the controls, because you think it's just a first-person shooter. You know, you have your classic back, forward, left, right look, but you also have to spin and you also go up and down. So there's like 2 more axes that you aren't used to using. And it's not that it's hard to control, but it is hard to map. Like, how do you map it on a controller, you know? It took me a long time to figure it out. I went through a lot of iterations. Oh my God. I went through a lot of iterations of controls to get it figured out, but now I did. In case you want to know, I have it. So this is move like a regular... These 2 are both like a regular shooter. So if you play Halo or Call of Duty, these are the same. But then these 2 right here is up and down. And then I put right here is left and right. So left and right, but I mean like, you know, bank. So that's what I did, and that seems to work pretty well for me. It takes a while to get used to up and down, but then once you get used to it, it's fine. And I've played a little bit, beaten the first level a couple of times like this, and it does work. So. The game's really intense. I just can't believe how, like, they've never made a game this good as far as, you know, 3D shooters go. Like, TIE Fighter, I guess, was a game like that. That's pretty awesome. Nowadays, I don't know what they have for games like this. But it can't be very many, because I'd be playing them. Now I just upgraded my lasers. Some goodies here. The blue orbs give you shields. Now when you use your lasers, you use energy, which is the yellow thing at the bottom, and then shields are the blue one. I mean, can be very disorienting to probably to watch, to be honest. So if you're prone to motion sickness, but this might not be the series for you to watch. Alright. Okay, the red key, so when you get a key, you get to go through the rooms that are marked with that key. Also, if you shoot the lava, the bullets explode, and if people are near the bullets, they take a lot of damage, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going back to the red door. And we're gonna go in here. Sure, I'm taking a lot of damage. And I'm playing this on the medium difficulty level, or, you know, the one it was intended, I guess. There are harder ones that you could definitely take. Yeah, I'm getting... It took me a couple of good tries to really understand how the controls work. To get used to them. Now when you do this, you have to immediately leave through this exit. Now in this case it's really easy because it's right next to the mine, but in other levels that exit is like a ways away, so you really have to learn the path to be able to get out in time. Otherwise you gotta be looking at the map. I actually should show you guys the map. There's like story in between that show you what enemies you're gonna be fighting. You can see the map like this, and the map can be maneuvered. The green things are my hostages, which you know you want to be saving. Wow, this guy's an ace pilot. The music's pretty intense here, huh? That guy's just standing there. I like the way their parts fly around. I think that was added actually in the remake. The way these parts are like floating around. That's cool. So we can go and rescue our friends. I think if you die, you lose them. You can still, you have like lives, so you can still beat the level if you die, but you lose the hostages. So that's sad if that happens. There's a lot of secrets too. You can like shoot around at the walls. I can shoot these flares, which are the best way to open doors because it's very low energy. Because lasers actually take energy. Oh shit. Oh, narrow corridor much? Let's power up a little bit in here. This area gives you your energy back up to 100, which is very useful sometimes. Get them. Blow up. Get these. Those are homing missiles. They're, you know, I guess no explanation is really necessary for what homing missiles do. Unlike regular concussion rockets, they actually target people. Alright. Now I got the red key, so I used the blue key to get the red key. Later on they incorporate a yellow key. And there's a red key. Have I been everywhere yet? So you can see I haven't explored to the left. I probably should because there might be some weapon upgrades there. right there, for example. It's a weapon upgrade. I want it. I got white laser. Those are bombs. Oh, those are bombs, I said. Now I have bombs. Now I can drop a bomb like that, and then if enemies touch that bomb, they explode. It's actually not very useful because the enemies generally don't chase you. You run into a room and you kill them all. But if you ever have to chase them, then I haven't gone down here yet. Or have I? Looks like now I've been everywhere. But the red door. So okay. Let's go for the red door. My life is not in good shape. So that's the exit. You can see. That's where you gotta go when you kill the reactor. Wow, another power-up. Well, I got a maximum laser power-ups. That's awesome. I'm gonna kind of take it slow here. Oh. There's a cloak over there. Did I kill that guy over there? Oh, there's shields. There's more homing rockets. I'll be getting those. Okay. I'm gonna get the cloak. So now I'm cloaked. Which means enemies don't know where I am unless I shoot. Then they know where you are. So you can see he shoots at my last known location. It's kind of clever of them. Oh my god, kill that guy. Okay. Now, I gotta get out. I'm almost out of everything. Look at me. No, I am out of ammo completely. But I need to go in there to escape. How awkward. It's pretty sloppy. The controls get all weird too when it's blowing up because it's so shaky, I suppose. So there's level 2. I hope I get some of my stuff back, like my energy and shields between levels. I'm assuming I do. I mean, why wouldn't I go back to the mothership and refuel, right? Lunar orbit. So we're on the moon right now. Yeah, I got my stuff back. Okay. How do I save? Like this. Oh, my savings are still there from last time I played. Sweet. The same level. Okay, so I saved it. I gotta go mow the lawn, but I might be back to play more real soon. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you think of this game. If you want to play it yourself, find a way. It's amazing. There's a lot of dudes in that room. Oh, lucky me. What the hell? Where have you been hiding? Go to the energy room here. Fuel up. I had to refuel my lawnmower today, so I don't understand what that's like. Okay, I got plenty of bombs now, which are pretty much unusable in this game. Now, we just saw there were enemy generators. Those weird purple walls where enemies seem to come out of. They generate enemies, and I don't think they ever stop doing that. So that room is just always going to be full of bad guys.